Hello, my name is Chad Smalling with Dive for Good. We're here in La Calera, Bogota, which is about 30 minutes outside of Bogota. It's a beautiful finca. A friend of ours allowed us to stay here before our trip to Cartagena, and we're loving it. In this video, you're going to see how Andres with Diving Planet and other organizations worked over 15 years to clean up Isla Rosario, Cartagena, the oceans around there, to make it tourism worthy for divers to come and dive. So our goal here at Dive for Good is to show the good, the bad, and the good again. So it's not only about positivity here, that we still have a lot of work to do to clean up our oceans and provide a sustainable living environment, not only for individuals, but also for marine life. As we start our journey from Bogota to Cartagena, I'm thinking about all the questions I would like to ask Andres from Diving Planet. But first, we're going to check out the famous walled city of Cartagena and its many touristic sites. So the next day we wake up and we're headed over to meet Andres at Diving Planet. As we're walking through the streets of the walled city, growing with an excitement and anticipation of meeting Andres and asking him some more questions about not only his dive center, but also his foundation and some of the efforts that he put forward over the last 15 years for ocean and marine life sustainability.
A service that we offer to our clients all over the world is basically diving courses and diving experiences and snorkeling as well. There is a lot of people that come to Cartagena and decide to go under the water for the first time, so we do a lot of discovery squad items. That is the program that we offer to the people all around the world. In the past, Colombia has a very difficult image around the world, and that is changing so fast and so good. Now I can say that around 95% of our clients is from other countries. In the past 20 years or 50 years, when we begin with the industry, it's the opposite. 90% of people from Colombia and only 10% people from other countries. And it's all over the world, but basically from the United States, there's a lot of people coming there because there's a lot of direct flights to Cartagena from New York, Florida, etc. But if you put together all the European countries, we have from Germany, from Netherlands, Austria, England, France, a lot of different countries. The foundation begins in 2007. Humanity and nature join together in a single process. So it's our passion, and part of the money that we get from our clients goes to the foundation, and then we donate our time, our equipment, our boats, our people to do all these programs around. The support comes mostly from our clients, because you asked me a few minutes ago why we are a bit more expensive than others. Well, part of the money that you invest in these programs, diving programs, goes to the foundation. So you are already contributing. the joy of diving and the joy of helping others to have this opportunity.
Huevo, pollo, papa.
¿Qué es? ¿Con pollo o con qué? ¿Huevo? Ah, bueno. ¿Tienes un salsa? Ya todos acá,
Hay
¿ya?
salsa, mire, de la que quiera.
Muy delicioso, ¿ah? Muy rico.
So we are getting ready to go diving. Very excited. We're heading over to Isla del Rosario, which is known for its coral reefs. Heading out with Diving Planet. Very, very excited. Super stoked. Looking forward to seeing what makes Diving Planet different from the other dive shops here in Cartagena. And basically just to see some amazing marine life, amazing coral life. And you'll be seeing that pretty soon on the site. What a great dive. Did you guys see those dolphins? Now we're gonna head back to the island and meet with Delio, who's the dive master on the island, and ask him a few questions.
Hola, mi nombre es Delio Londoño, soy nativo de aquí de la isla. Obviamente he vivido todo mi tiempo acá. Soy dive master, llevo trabajando en Diving Planet a cerca de 8 años más o menos. Todos sabemos que esta isla es un parque nacional natural. Tenemos algún organismo de control acá, porque funciona por parte del Estado, que son los guardaparques. Son las personas encargadas de controlar que de pronto no dañen, que no extraigan nada del coral, que no extraigan nada de los fondos marinos. A todas esas personas que vienen a visitar Cartagena, que vienen de cualquier parte, de cualquier lugar del mundo, la vida marina es muy linda, espectacular hacer buceo con nosotros.
All right, so we're about to take a boat. We actually are paying money for this guy to take us to Isla Bomba. Guy over here, his name is Fellow, really cool guy. But anyways, quite surprised the fact that we're actually paying money to take us to go look at trash. So today's video is going to be all about the kind of the darker side of Cartagena, and the fact that what Diving Planet and what these other organizations are doing to help clean up Cartagena, but it's going to be a big struggle, which you'll see pretty soon here. All right, let's go over. Hola, Fellow, ¿cómo estás?
No, muy bien, gracias a Dios.
So Fellow's gonna take us. We're gonna go out and look at some trash, huh?
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. As Fellow drove us out to Isla Bomba, where he grew up, we were asking him a few questions about life on the island, which is within eye distance of the city of Cartagena. One of the craziest things he told us, that it's actually cheaper to buy beer on the island than it is water. As we arrived to Isla Bomba, we were amazed about the living conditions, just 20 minutes away from Cartagena. We were also amazed about the amount of trash floating in the ocean. Fellow also told us that at this time of year, the windy season, most of the trash is pushed out of these areas and into the main bay. However, we were also greatly surprised about the amount of tourism, which also led to the amount of cleanup and restoration of the islands and oceans around it. So our fearless plastic crusader is out swimming with the kids and filming plastics and pollution. God bless him. As we prepared to leave, we were perplexed by the hardships these kids live under, but at the same time, amazed at the level of happiness and joy they expressed towards us. These kids were definitely one of a kind. Wow, what an amazing trip that was, huh? I hope you enjoyed the footage. I mean, I wish you were there with us, diving with us. Some of the coral, the video just doesn't do it justice. Coming up next, our next video, San Andres, Colombia. We're gonna be coral farming. We're gonna be video shooting a nursery, a coral nursery. We're gonna be talking to an organization that has spent the last 15 to 20 years restoring coral life in the oceans. It's gonna be an amazing story. It's gonna be an amazing dive. If you like this video, be sure to hit subscribe down below and also hit like, and let's tell all your friends. I mean, if you're in a group and organization that's all about ocean and marine life conservation, send them this video. By sharing, you're also making an impact.